Yo. Yo. What's happening? What is happening, people? What's happening, people? Maybe I should move this a little bit. Ugh. Yo.
As well, if Starbucks can break above 97.15, watch it up too.
And then with the last one, we have Palantir, ticker symbol
Yo.
PLTR to the downside.
Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate the likes,
This is actually
man.
one of my favorite moves today. My close down 11%. If Palantir breaks under 136, watch for a possible downside continuation.
Damn, I appreciate the likes, man. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know. What's happening, people? What we do here, talk about e-com. I get on live every single day, answer any questions. Just give out free modules, free sauce, really. Yeah, because like I'm kind of bored. It's kind of fun. I'm 14 doing dropshipping. Any tips on how to find a winning product? Yeah, dude, literally I'm about to launch a free video on that right now. It's like a 50-minute deep dive, right? On just like how to find a winning product. I have a free 30-page document as well in the community. So check out the link in the bio. It's totally free. I'm running organic dropshipping because I can't afford paid ads yet. Any tips? Yeah, that is... Yeah, you need a job for sure to run ads. The issue with organics is that you are shooting in the dark, right? Organics are great for awareness, but trying to bank off of it to like scale is very hard. That's the one thing. So tips, I would say try and make your organic content like viral. Like I know people stitch on like very like inappropriate things in their organic content. So try doing that. Catch their attention in the first few seconds. Add a call to action at the end too. Try and make your content like ready for ads, right? So like when you do get money and you do want to use ads, your content is already ready for that transition, right? So keep like an advertising mindset. Like, oh, this content I'm making is going to be like something that's like has like a strong hook, but it has a CTA at the end as well. So yeah. Let's see what's going on. Appreciate all the joins. Native image ads, yeah, we do. How much do I need to spend on ads to find a winning product? Like, look, dude, I get this question a lot, and it's like it's not like a science. There's no answer for that. Like, it could take you 2 years, it could take you a month, it could take you a week, it could take you a day. Really, like, it's literally dependent on your skill set and finding a winning product. So keep that in mind. Native image ads, yeah, we do native image ads, we do video ads, we do image ads, everything, really. Like, everything works. You just have to execute it right for your brand. I'm hoping to make a few sales and then proceed to get maybe 1 or 2 paid ads. Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I would say get a job, man. Get a side job. That's what you need to really invest. I think you need a good 3 to 5K, to be very honest, to like do a good branded test. So yeah. How much did you spend on Facebook ads? Dude, I've spent over like $1 million on Facebook ads on multiple brands. So yeah. What's the best way to make my website on Shopify? You need to go on YouTube and just watch conversion rate tutorials on like how to make converting landing pages, right? That's the best way to start. Now, if you want something more structured, we have a free community. It's a link in the bio, right? Where we're going to be talking about exactly that. How many products should I have on my store and what should it look like? I would say start off with one product, right? And branch out. Start with a niche, select an evergreen niche and start off with one product, right? And then test ads on the one product. If it's working, then expand, right? Make sure it's, validate and move forward, right? Yes, I have been making content and I finally hit over 650. That's amazing. That is amazing. Yeah, dude, literally the game is consistency. The game is just keep pushing, and that is the best way, but that's sick though. What theme do you use? Everything, bro. Elixir, Shrine, multiple brands, multiple different themes. We actually have a specific way of making, like we overlay our themes with another app and we make it very custom. So that's what we like to do. What's happening, BK? What's happening, dude? What is happening? You think, hold up. You think if I use AI videos, I can get sales? Yeah, 100%. I mean, like, don't rely on it too much, though. Like, you know, you need to have very authentic UGC in order for it to work, right? So keep that in mind. AI for image ads is great, but like, again, you got to be very careful about what you're crafting, right? Don't just get AI slop out there because people know what you're doing, right? Like AI ads work when it's backed with some research. So yeah, keep that in mind. Hey, what's happening, people? I get 14 visitors and they check out, but they don't buy. Okay, so that's an indicator, right? So if they are checking out and they're not buying, that means that there's something in your ad or something in your landing page that is stopping them from converting. You're almost there, right? That means all you need to do maybe is add a call to action in your ad, right? Like, hey, buy now, or you need to better your offer. So people are like, wait, I need to buy this right away because this offer is so good. Maybe you're adding a free gift in your product sale or whatever, right? That's what you need. What's happening, people? I have a lot of people add to cart, but they don't complete checkout. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing organic content, that's going to happen because, again, in their heads, they're not primed to check out. They're primed to engage with the content. If they like your content, they'll go to your site and check it out. But like, you want, like, Meta ads is made to like funnel people into sales. So keep that in mind. How can I make a store page? Shopify, dude. How can I get conversion rate higher? You need a better offer. You need clean landing page. You need to use like have like a white page with like one accent color, keep it very not cluttered, and have your cart very clean. Everything matters in this game, right? I'm seeing this question a lot. My partner and I are making videos on exactly this and how we hit high percent conversion rates. Our highest on one of our stores is like 5%, right? Sometimes we hit 6%, but again, keep in mind that if your ads are powerful, then you will have a higher conversion rate. People get high conversion rates just off retargeting as well because the intent is so strong. So keep that in mind, right? Google ads or Meta. Try Meta. Google ads is great. This brand runs on Google ads. So yeah. How do you advertise? We do Pinterest, TikTok, Google, AppLovin, everything really. Like every single thing. TikTok Shop as well. But yeah. Let's see here. Is travel niche good? Tell me more. I don't know much about the travel niche. I'm not in that. Like, what do you mean? Like traveling goods? Like eye patches and stuff or what? How do you advertise? I answer that. Do you have an email team? Yeah, we have an email marketing team. How many tries did it take you? I don't know if you're talking to me. I don't think you are. But why are dropshippers telling us to steal other people's ads? Yeah, don't do that. Do not do that. Do not steal other people's ads. Make sure you make your own content, right? You'll get DMCA'd. It's not scalable at all. We have creators on our TikTok shop that are making crazy affiliate content for us. And it's a flywheel. We're sending them products, they're getting commissions, and they're making content for us. So yeah. What degree in Waterloo did you do? I did chemical engineering, and then I worked as a software engineer for 3 years. What do you think about trading, about adding free ebook made by ChatGPT? Yeah, that works. I think I would try that. Make sure it's like good quality though, for sure. So yeah. Yo, how do I know I based how do I know based on my metrics when I should change meta copy or my whole product? So, like meta copy as in like the primary text, or are you talking about like the copy on your ad itself, right? Usually if you are, sorry, I will answer this. Usually, if you gotta look at your CPMs, right? If your CPMs are high, that means that there's something in your ad or the copy or the visuals that Meta's not liking. If your CPMs are low, that means that Meta likes your ad. It's pushing it out to more people. If your CTRs are high, that means that people are engaging with your content more, right? Your CPCs are low, that means people are going to your landing page. If they're not converting, then there's something wrong with your landing page, right? So you gotta look at the metrics like a story, like I always say, right? So what's happening with you is I need to know more about your ad. I need to know more about your metrics, right? And if you are able to tell me, I can give you some guidance there. So yeah. How do I add an extra gift in my product? Use Deal Easy. Use that. It's sick. You reckon some conversion rate videos? Yeah, like a conversion, like add CTAs in your videos. Yeah, Meta ads, TikTok ads, Pinterest ads, Google ads, everything, dude. Every single thing. Uh-oh, we got a spammer. Hold up, let me block this guy. One sec. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Blocked. Okay, my bad. What do you think about the rule of one? Tell me what that is. I forget. Sorry. Does my business need a FB page with posts? My product isn't one that would have social media. I mean, how are you gonna advertise on Meta then? Don't you need that to advertise on Meta? Yeah, I think you do need a Facebook page, but I might be wrong. Correct me. Is this your full-time job? Yes, we do a lot of stuff. Who made your Shopify store and who do you recommend as a freelancer? We do all of our custom stuff. We do not rely on people. We do not outsource things that much, right? Because again, when you outsource things, the people that you're outsourcing to probably won't do a good job like you, right? Because you care about your business the most. So I would say at the beginning, do not outsource until you have like I would say like a 7-figure brand. Then it makes sense to outsource a bit. You can operate really leanly in this model. So keep that in mind, right? How should we make our own content if we don't have the item? Order the item to your house, man. Order it to your house, send it to an influencer, right? See the product, make a deal with some creator, right? Or order it to your house and record on your own, right? How much does DLZ cost? I don't know what that is, sorry. Should you push for anything above over $100 AOV? Yes, very important question. AOV is an amazing metric. You really need to track that. If you can get your AOV over 100, it's very, very easy to scale because you can bid more on ads and spend less to acquire a customer, right? Or sorry, spend more to acquire a customer, right? Because your AOV is high. If you're adding in bundles, you're adding in offers, it should work, right? Is your full-time job? Yes, I do e-com, I do mentorships, everything. When did you start your e-com business? We've been in the game, me and my partner, since 2020. We've been building brands, 67 figures, right? We're building a community right now, just free value, just putting out all the free stuff that we know, literally just working on videos right now. I'm editing a bunch right now, just putting it all out and getting people started in e-com, right? Because like, bro, I'm seeing all the people struggling in Canada. It's nuts, bro. Like these people are working like crazy and like they're barely making any money in Canada. So I'm like, you know what? Like let's actually put this like info out and it'll come back to us and reward us in some other way, right? Like that's what we're seeing, right? My partner's in Chicago right now. He's built multiple 6 to 7 figure brands. So we're both working together. We're growing this brand live in front of an audience, and we're also growing our other brands as well that are fully automated. So yeah. Help me with TikTok shop. I'm in Canada. Dude, you need someone in America to set up your TikTok shop. Meta ads, TikTok ads, what do you suggest? Honestly, Meta ads is a great place to start. Meta ads is the highest market like cap, right? It has the most people on Meta, the biggest population size. So I would say Meta is great, but if TikTok ads also is really good for impulse purchases and low AOV products. So if you use TikTok ads right with the right offer, so if you have like a cheaper product and you're bundling it up with a bunch of things and you're making it attractive to your people, right, to your customers, you should scale. I know a guy that has 20K days with TikTok. So yeah. Yeah, scammers, they email a lot and still conversion rates make it think we have people, but it sucks, man. Who ships your stuff? So we have a personal agent, right? We use an agent in China who, sources all the products for us. She ships everything out for us. She's QAing everything. And like, yeah, obviously we can't give her details because she works only with 7 to 8 figure brands. But that is part of the mentorship. If you do sign up for the mentorship, we take 5 students a month. And if you do get a spot there, we connect you with our network and we help you scale your brand. So yeah, my CPC is above $2 and my CTR is around 2. Hold up. My CPC is above $2 and my CTR is around $2, 2%, I'm assuming. But I heard that your copy is bad. So look, in this game, there's no rules like that, right? Like it's like if your CPC is high, that means that people are not clicking. That's all Meta's telling you. So that could be multiple things. Like that could be so many things. That could be that your creative just sucks, like your visuals suck, like the person talking on your voiceover sucks. Like it's so many things, and you just have to use what Meta's giving you to make targeted like decisions, right? It's like, wait, if my CPC isn't low, that means that maybe my hook isn't, like you got to look at hook and hold rate as well. Maybe my hook isn't strong enough. Maybe I'm not holding them throughout the video. So there's no like said and done rule, right? You got to think about that. Right? CTR, if it's around 2%, I think that's decent. That's not amazing, but that's good enough. Check your hook and hold rate. Check that. Do you use any automation tools like N89? I don't, but I should. What do you do? Ecom, dude. Ecom. And I build multiple brands. I exit multiple brands. I used to be a software engineer. Now I do this. And we have a community that we're trying to build. It's totally free. Do you sell a course? We're not selling any courses at all. All of the stuff is free. It's totally free. It's all in our community. Check it out. Link in the bio. What apps should I post my ads on? Apps as in like TikTok, Meta? Like you mean platforms? Like yeah. Like dude. I would say start with Meta and TikTok. If you have proof of concept, jump to Google. Google is amazing. Google is great for warm intent, right? Like think about it. People are going to Google, typing in on the search bar for products that they want. Meta and TikTok, you have to get them via cold traffic, right? So that's harder to do. That's why conversion rates on Google are so high. Who is your supplier? We have an agent in China. She's a private agent and we work with her. What niche is this? I cannot talk about my niche or my product until I exit. I can talk about my previous brands that have exited that hit 2.5 million in revenue. And that was the retro gaming device. My partner also exited a 7-figure brand and he was in the hunting niche. So yeah. Black Hat. I've heard about this. I don't really know what it is. I just know it's bad. And like, don't do it the bad way. You're going to get sued. It's not worth it. Right. Let's see. Do you need SEO? SEO is a long-term thing, bro. If your brand isn't like scaling like crazy, you don't really need SEO. Do you have a warehouse? Yeah, we have a warehouse in America and in China. We dropship, branded dropship, and we have a brand as well. So yeah, is TeamDrop good to use? I don't use TeamDrop. I'm not sure. I use ZenDrop. It's pretty good. Do I need SEO? No, you don't. Do you still work? I mean, yeah, I'm working on these brands. What do you do? What do you think about manual research? 100%, dude. Literally, go to the school. Go to the link in the bio. That's my school community. That's what I'm big on. Manual research. Do not rely on AI. How are you doing creatives as a beginner, dude? That's a long question, man. That is a freaking long question. There's a lot to cover, man. Like customer psychology, like competitor analysis, all this. There's so much to do. Like as a beginner, I would say, dude, I'll give you the simplest tip as a beginner. Go to your competitor's ad, copy his script, and just change it, obviously, but copy the concept. Like if you're selling a towel and the competitor script is talking about like how it's like I don't know, great for, I don't know, adults, right? Like this is the towel for adults or something like that. Use that script that they've used and target it to another audience. Think about Black women, right? There's a whole niche in where African-American women like to use these specific towels for their skin. So taking that same script and applying it to a new audience is what will help you scale. So that's the simplest tip I can give you, to be very honest. Let's see. Appreciate the follows, guys. Hopefully that helped. How do I make my first sale? Dude, that's a loaded question, man. There's so much that goes in that. Dude, join the community. Free, it's totally free. Link in the bio, and we just go over beginner stuff in there. Why are you helping strangers? Because I have time and I like doing it. Do you work, or as in you are employed? Yeah, I mean, I'm working, dude. How long did it take you to hit your first 10K? So my first winning product was after like 4 product tests. I found it after the fourth, I think it was the fourth one, right? And it just took off. In the second month, we did like 100K. Then the third month, we did like 300K. So it just scaled like crazy. When you find the right product, when you are new to the market with that product, when you know the mechanisms of the product and you're able to advertise it, it will take off. What are your profits after content ad spend? That's 300K. Get smoked pretty quickly. That's a really good question. We have a bunch of SKUs on this in this brand, right? And profits are anywhere, the margins are anywhere between 30 to 50%, right? Because we have so many products. So you can do the calculation, 30-50% of that. I think I am new and not using any paid AI. I just had my store with my niche. I don't know what that means, but congrats, dude. That's freaking sick. What's included in your school community? Yeah, dude, it's totally free. Link in the bio. We're putting out modules and free kind of like intro modules and videos on like how to get started with ecom. That seems to be the thing that people want the most. So we're focused on that right now, right? We're putting out videos, we're editing videos on our own, we're putting out templates, we have like free documents, just stuff that we've used. Everything that's free, we just put out there, and we see what people think about it. We're trying to get feedback and see what people actually want from the courses, right? And we're putting that all out there. And we are getting requests for mentorships. Now we're aware of how the mentorship game looks, right? So we're very careful in picking our people. We only take 5 people a month, right? And we're just trying to see like who best to partner with, to grow brands with, that will actually listen and execute, right? And we're very selective with that process. So that's kind of what we're doing there. So yeah. You ship nothing yourself? No, this is dropshipping and branded dropshipping. And we have a 3PL that handles all of it in America. Hi, Mark. Who's Mark? How long have you been doing this? Dude, years, man. Years and years. Best subreddits for manual research? I don't really know. Like, it depends on your niche, right? Bro, how much with saving should I have to start? I would say $3,000. I would say $3,000 to $5,000, because you're probably not going to get your first winner on your first product test. You're probably gonna have to make a couple of product tests and a couple of ads before you see success. So yeah. It's showing membership pending because I have to allow it. We have to see if you're a bot or not, because we don't want bots in the community. That's why I do. How much does what cost? Sorry. Do I invest in copper? Yeah, I have actually somebody in the family that does like a whole copper business, and like he's saying you should invest in it because it's crazy. Because because of the AI boom, everyone wants copper and like all these raw materials. So yeah, I think I answered your question. To prevent bots, yes, exactly. You got scammed. Why did you get scammed, my friend? Direct response? Yeah, direct response ads, 100%. Like direct response, native image ads, video ads, everything, man. Are you using Facebook Advertise? Yes, sir. Yes, we are. Are we able to talk to you on the community? Dude, honestly, my DMs are clogged. I'll try to reply if you make a post or something, but like, yeah, like it's really hard to reply to everyone asking these questions, but I really appreciate the questions, 100%. Ask them on the live. Do you have a mentorship? Yes, we do have a mentorship, but as I mentioned before, we're very selective. We only take 5 people a month. Our slots are almost full for February already, right? And like, we're very careful with who we partner with, because we want to make sure that we can give you guys results. And it makes sense. You're an executor. You're not someone that just, hangs around. It's not a done for you service. It's a mentorship. We pay mentors that build 7 to 8 figure brands, 8 figure brands, right? And we partner with them. So yeah, we learn whatever we learn for them, we just give to our students, right? So that's the way it works. How do you go about using similar web to finding winning products? Yeah, I mean, similar web is great, right? You're seeing the traffic that's coming onto the site, and you know that the Shopify conversion rate, that the average Shopify conversion rate is 2.5%. You can do the math, right, based on traffic and sessions or whatever. If they're driving that much traffic, that's a good thing, right? That means that if it is a beautiful landing page, they're probably converting. So keep that in mind. What is the MRR? We're not doing MRR. We're not doing that in this brand. This is not an MRR brand, or MMR, sorry. No, it's MRR, isn't it? Monthly recurring revenue. yeah, we don't, yeah, MRA, exactly, yeah. We're not doing MRR in this brand. This is first customer only. What's the best place to do ads? Dude, all of them are good, man. Like, all the platforms are good. It just depends on your offer, depends on if you understand who is on the platforms. Meta, usually it's older people on Facebook. TikTok, usually younger people. If you have a good offer on TikTok, it'll probably scale, right? Google, just great for evergreen products. So you got to know what you're selling. So yeah. With the product you exited already, what's your highest profit and how long did it take? Dude, like with my previous brand, the Retropixel brand that hit 2.5 million in revenue, I can't obviously talk about like the actual payout that I got after I exited because I'm under contract for that. I can talk about the product, but I can't talk about that. The highest profit would be probably like, I don't know, like 30%. So if I made 300K in that 1 month, in the third month, it was 30%, it was 40% margins for that one. So you can do the math there. That was my profit take home, right? How much for your mentorship? Again, it's all dependent on where you, I missed some questions. What supplier do you recommend? We use a private agent. We have a private agent that obviously we can't share the details of because she likes to stay private, and we can't just give her info out to everyone because she only works with brands at a certain level, right? So aside that, I would say Zendrop. That's your best bet to start. But yeah, how much for your mentorship? Again, that depends on where you are in your journey. How after we get into a call, we see what you're like, and then we can quote you accordingly based on the amount of work that'll take us. But honestly, not even that much. Like, comparatively to other people, we've been told that like we should be charging more. We're doing it because we know our target demographic, or the audience that are coming to us, are younger kids that don't have that much money. So we have to keep that in mind. We want to help as many people as possible. So yeah, how much you spend for ads in a week, dude? Probably like, I don't even know. For this brand specifically, probably like 50K. How do you do BFCM? We have like a bunch of teams executing for us, man. We have email blasts. We have Google campaigns running for BFCM. We have meta ads and specific campaigns just for BFCM and offers, right? So there's a bunch of things that you got to do. We change our product pictures to reflect the time, the seasonality, right? There's a lot of things to do. Can join without my pick? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's just school. That's the way it is. You're getting the views back. Yeah, I know, man. That's insane. What supply do you recommend? Try Zendrop. We have a private agent. Can you copy a store that did numbers but died down? I wouldn't recommend copying anything. Thoughts on XRP? I was in XRP. I liquidated all that. I don't like crypto at all. What kind of ads do you run? Dude, everything. Native, video, image, everything, dude. Honestly. Would you help us step by step, and how much would we make in the first month? Again, like it's all dependent on you. We got to sit down and understand who you are, and we're selective with our students. Again, we can't give you a number. You're guaranteed to make 100K. That's not how it works, right? Like, this is a business. We teach you business fundamentals, marketing fundamentals, and exactly how we execute on our own brands, right? So like, there isn't like a promise where it's like you're going to make 100K in the first month. That makes no sense. And that wouldn't be realistic. If anyone is telling you that, that's not true, right? You're probably going to be set up with like some third person that's just going to like listen to you talk, and that's about it, right? So that's not the way it works. Like, we would give you realistic deadline, like realistic settings, and like, this is the way it's gonna go. We'll plug you to the right network. We'll show you guys how we do it, and that's that, right? Like, we're that transparent. I'm scaling product, $40 selling price, COGS $10, AOV $55. Are margins high enough or no? It's good. Try and get your AOV up. Try and get to $100. Bundle things up with that specific product. Brand your site better so you can increase the price, and the perceived value of the product is better. Try buy one, get one. Try that as well. Do you have a VA? Yes, we do. We have a bunch. Are you outsourcing everything, including creator side? No, we don't outsource everything. For some brands, it's automated, but like, I go in and I'm pretty big on the creative side, so I try to manage all that. Don't you work at JD? No, I don't know what that is. You do dropshipping, branded dropshipping, and we own multiple brands. Do you help people who are selling in South Africa? Sure. I mean, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Best store builder, we don't use any store builders. We just make our own sites. We have a formula that we use, and we don't like to rely on AI that much. So yeah. We're not in Amazon. Yeah, it's fine to scale, but like, what are your ROAS and what are your metrics looking like for your ads, right? That's what matters. Sick questions though, yo. Keep me going. This is fun. This is stimulating. Thoughts on paid themes? Yeah, 100%, dude. Like we use Elixir, we use Shrine, we use everything. But again, we overlay that with way more apps like Instant.so that I mentioned, right? So keep that in mind. Like we like to have a very custom experience. We don't want it to look saturated because Shrine Elixir is used by everyone. So yeah, we like to throw on a bunch of apps on top of it, right? My Lucid funded was I don't know what that means. I'm losing bread on the front. Like as in like for your ads, like they're not performing. What's profit margin? We have multiple SKUs for this brand, 30 to 50%. This is a brand that we're growing live. This is just one of our brands that we're doing a live test for. We're showing everyone how to grow it live and how it's performing. So yeah. Do you do Google Ads or Meta Ads? Google, Meta, TikTok, Pinterest, Axon, AppLovin, everything. What do you sell? I cannot talk about my product or niche until I've exited because I have a responsibility to the brand and my partner. But I can talk about the previous brands that we've exited, which was a retro gaming device, which did 2.5 million in revenue. But yeah, ROAS are good. That's sick. ROAS is good. That's good. That's what you need. If your ROAS is good, if you're profitable on the ROAS, try and scale, try and push your ads to see how much you can scale up. But obviously there's going to be probably like a scalability issue with your ad. If your ad is unable to scale, that means that your concept just isn't good enough. Our AOV is $105 on this store. Our dropshipping, branded dropshipping, and we own multiple brands. My Lucid, I don't know why you keep saying that. I don't know what that means. How do you identify winning products and which apps do you use to find winning products? Calidata is great, right? Honestly, I'm literally about to post a video in the school community. It's the link in my bio. It's totally free. And I'm literally showing you guys how I find my winning products. So just give me some time. I'll edit that video and have it out. If you have shit metrics, how do you know when to stop and change up ads and whatnot? So, okay, good question. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Bunch of different questions. Hold up. Okay, when you have bad metrics, how do you know when to stop and change up ads and whatnot? Yeah, so like after 4 days or 5 days of stabilization, once the algorithm is stable and I'm seeing consistent results, I'm seeing high CPCs, I'm seeing low CTRs, and I'm seeing high CPMs, that means something's wrong with my ad, right? There's something wrong going on there, right? And say you gotta think about it like this, right? If your CPM is high, but you're still getting sales, that just means that your ad is good. You just need to give it time to stabilize, right? If your CPC is very high, that means people are not clicking on your ad. That means it's not good enough, right? If your CTR is high, that means people are watching, but there's no call to action for them to click on your ad. So you got to think about all the metrics in that sense, right? If your hook rate is high, that's a great thing. But if your hold rate is not there, that means people are not engaging with the rest of the video. So think about that. That's where copywriting comes into place, right? If copywriting is good, they will watch till the end of the video. Do you sports bet? No, I don't. What Valentine's Day products do you recommend? I don't like seasonal products. I stay away from them, to be honest. But like anything jewelry, anything custom, to be honest, is great. What are the top 3 niches right now that you don't use? What are the top 3 best niches right now that you don't use? Oh, that's a good question. Women's niche is great, beauty niche is great, and pets niche is great. Do you ever plan to sell these stores? Yeah, I mean, we've exited multiple brands. We build up brands, we exit it, we target boring niches, and we scale up those brands, and we want stable growth, right? We don't want like a bam and then like a pump and dump. We want like a stable growth over the year. We have accountants in place. We have bookkeepers in place that really focus on like brand longevity. So yeah. Is it normal for my first big order to have a chargeback with the medium risk, but everything adds up? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Medium risk, I'd be worried. If it's a big order, I would also be worried. Just be very careful about this. What do you think about people that say product doesn't matter, it's only positioning and marketing? I mean, dude, go on my TikTok. I have a video just talking about exactly this. I also have a school video talking about exactly this. School community, link in the bio is totally free, where I'm literally answering this question about winning products and positioning, right? Now, to summarize, it's a long answer that I have, but to summarize, they're both right. Like, product sometimes doesn't matter as much, and the way you position it, the way you research and apply that product to another demographic is what matters, right? But then at the same time, there are products that are so new to the market that have so many mechanisms, right, that can scale like crazy just because they're new to the market. So that would be considered a winning product, but at the end of the day, any product can be winning if you advertise it right. So yeah, you're a beginner. Again, we have a community, school, it's totally free. Check out the link in the bio, sign up. We have free resources on literally how to get started and how to think like an actual marketer, with like business fundamentals in mind, financial literacy. All the boring topics are covered there because that's the way that we think the stuff that isn't sexy is important. So yeah, you ever plan to sell these stores? Yeah, we do. No losing bet on the front end from a bunch of questions. Hold up. Sorry. Okay, do you plan to sell these stores? Yes, you do. Do you offer one-on-one mentoring? Yeah, it's actually two-on-one mentoring. It's me and my partner. We only take 5 students a month, right? So DM me if you guys are interested. Again, like we're very picky on who we partner with because we want to show results, right? And we want to help you guys out. Again, it's not a done-for-you service. We make sure that it's a mentorship because again, we could make it a done-for-you service and build the brand out for you. But when we take a step back, you won't know what to do. So again, it's a mentorship and you have to put in the work and we're there to guide you with advice on what's working for our brands, right? It's that simple. So yeah. So if you guys want to DM me, go for it. We could set up a call and see if it makes sense. How do you do your store? Again, check out the school community, link in the bio. That's exactly how we build stores and how we get started. Interesting. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Is it better to dominate a small niche or get a small percentage of a big niche? Dude, honestly, both are good. Like whatever works, man. Like both will work. It's how you execute, right? Winning angles and creatives matter, 100%. How do you do your store? Oh, holy crap. Hold up. Winning angles and ad creatives matter. Yes, sir. How do you do your store? What does that mean? How do I do my store? Like, how do I touch it? I don't know. Namaste. Yes, sir. Good questions. How many products to take a winner for? That was my first winner. So yeah. Do you get a percentage of revenue from your mentees business? No, we don't. Again, like it depends on where you are in your journey. We get on a call with you. We see where you are. We see if it makes sense for us to work together. If you have the ambition, the execution skills, and the money to do it, right? It's dependent on so many factors. So we don't take revenue or anything from mentees. No, that's not how it works. What's ecom? Dude, ecom is just like, think about it like a store online that you're selling products on. Appreciate the follows, guys. Yeah, check out my Instagram, check out my YouTube, check out my school community. It's totally free. Everything's free, just free value and content, specifically for Canadians. So yeah. No, like how many products did you test before finding your first winner? Yeah, four products. It took me 4 products way back when to find like my first winner, and that scaled to like 2.5 million. How do I start? I have money. I just don't know how to start. Dude. School community, link in the bio. It's totally free. Check it out. Everything is free there, and the modules are exactly like how you should be thinking: financial literacy, how to build, how to get started with Shopify, ecom, Meta. And see how it works. Right? How many products do you sell on one store? For this specific store, we sell a lot of products, to be honest, right? Because we have a really good Google Ads team, and we take over the market for that entire niche. So that's what we're trying, something new. This is like a live store build that we're doing. This is just a couple months old, right? And we're just like trying our best to like really take over an entire niche with Google Ads. That was the goal of this test. We built other brands, obviously 1 product stores, like 3-4 product stores, where it's like just iterations of the same winning product. So yeah. Yeah, if you guys are interested in the mentorship, just DM me. We'll hop on a call and see what's up. How many products do you sell? I think I answered that. Nice, Rolly. Appreciate you, man. How many products do you sell? I think I answered this. Would you get a product that gets add to carts but no purchases? No, actually, I wouldn't cut it right away. If you're getting add to carts, that's already a good sign. So that means that your ad just needs to be better, or your landing page needs to be better to convert them, or your offer needs to be better to convert them. That means you have something special. If you have anyone adding to cart, think about it. Like that's a good thing. Like that means that you're super close, right? Okay, thanks, bro. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. How important is congruency with ads in your store? Ooh, this guy's asking the real questions, man. That's a really good question, man. If you have a winning ad, try and make your hold up. Hold up, sorry. How important is going? Yeah, so if you have a winning ad, right, what you need to do is you need to make sure that whatever is being said in your winning ad, whatever visuals are being shown, if your winning ad is about, let me think, like dogs, oral care or something like that, right? And you are showing like you're fixated on a problem, like a specific problem, like they're eating a specific type of food that isn't good, and you're showing that in your ad, right? What you need to do is make the landing page reflect exactly what you showed in the ad, right? That congruency is what will raise your conversion rate. Because think about it, you see an ad about a dog with a very specific problem, right? And they move, and the person is like, wait, I have this problem, and they go to the landing page, and they see that the landing page is literally made for that problem. They will convert. So yeah. Is TikTok better for fast money so you can get enough capital and take the brand seriously? Dude, in this game, forget about fast money. If you want to do it right, forget about fast money. Focus on business fundamentals and marketing fundamentals, and make sure that you're like in the headspace that I want this to be a long-term thing. You can make money off a pump in a store. You can totally do that, but like I wouldn't recommend that. It's just not, yeah. Do you do fulfillment yourself, or is it automatically? We have a private agent that only runs to 7 to 8 figure brands, right? So we work with her and she sources everything for us, and that is part of the mentorship. So if you're interested, we could connect you. But again, that's why we only take 5 students. We want to see if our rep is at stake if we're connecting our supplier to someone. So we got to make sure that like you guys have what it takes before we connect you to that agent. So yeah, yes. AI UGC ads are good. Yeah, dude, I get this question a lot. Like all ad types are good. It's how you execute, and it's about your niche. Like if it's like a product aimed at youngsters and you're doing like AI UGC, probably not gonna work, right? And because AI people are just smarter when they're younger, right? You might fool some older people, but yeah. And when someone buys something, do the supplier take some of the money? Like for my agent, no, that's not how it works. My agent doesn't do that. But if you don't have an agent, yeah, that might be the case. I'm not sure. If they leave the cart, it's most likely the price, or they weren't convinced that they need it. Exactly. This guy knows his stuff. Do you do fulfillment yourself? Like I mentioned, I have an agent. Can you tell me how to get my first sale? Dude, we have a community. It's totally free. Link in the bio. Check it out. And that's exactly how we operate. So yeah. Should you also target... Oh, a lot of questions. One sec. Should you also target the same avatar in your ads and store? That's what I meant by the rule of 1. Yeah, I mean, starting off, you should, but then iterate if it's not working. Like jump to the next one and the next one until you find a winning pocket, and then you want to expand, right? What do you go through in the mentorship? Dude, hop in a call. We'll discuss. It depends on where you are in your journey. If you have bottlenecks that have to do with your ads, we help you with that. If you have bottlenecks that have to do with your supplier, we help you with that. If you have bottlenecks to do with your landing page, we help you with that. It really depends, right? What do you think about pet hair removal product? I haven't heard of this, but like, why is that useful? Do people care about that? They might. I don't really know. So let me know. What do you think about creating some type of affiliate program for UGC? Yeah, it's cool, but it's kind of tricky. How do I get my first sale? Dude, join the community. Link in the bio. It's totally free. That is a beginner course right there. How often do you up your budget? How often do you throw new creatives? Dude, honestly, dude, like for some brands, we do like 100 creatives a week. Some brands, we don't need to do that many creatives because we have winners that are running for months. So it really depends, right? We up our budget. If we're seeing like a 2 if we're profitable ROAS for like 3-4 days in a row, up your budget by 20%, right? If it give us some time to stabilize, obviously. Some days just don't work well for this brand specifically. I know Tuesdays to Thursdays don't work well. Then Friday to Monday kill. So like you got to think about that as well. You also got to think about the time range as well, right? Like if your ads, if you're only looking at ROAS for like 3-4 days and you're not looking at the month basis, then you could be missing out. Like maybe month to month is doing great. Month to date is doing great, but you got to think about that, right? How often do you up your budget? Okay, I answered that. Pet hair removal product. Tell me more about that. Like what's great about the pet hair removal? Like I don't know what that is. 67, yes sir. House niche ? I don't know what that means. How do you get your ads to stand out in a market where everyone is ripping the same ads off TikTok? Let me think. How do you get your ads to stand out in a market where everyone is ripping the same ads off TikTok? I mean, dude, you need to research. That's what you need to do. Like you just got, sorry, getting a bunch of messages. Sorry, I'm reading a couple of messages. One sec. Okay. Let me answer this. One sec. Sorry. How do you get your ads to stand out in a market where everyone is ripping the same ads of TikTok? Dude, you got to differentiate yourself, right? You got to like make sure that the ad, like you order the product yourself, make the ads yourself, do it that way. And you just need to stand out in that sense, right? Or send a product to a creator and have her make it for you. Send her a script, be like, hey, this is what I want you to say. Or be like, hey, be creative with it. Just get creative with it. So yeah. Do you think pet hair removal can succeed in a small country? I don't really know about that niche, but it could. I would say start with the US. If it's working in the US, it'll work in the UK and Australia. What part of your funnel made the biggest difference in perceived brand trust? Amazing. Dude, I would say offer. It killed. Like the second we changed our offer, it just went insane. It just blew up like crazy because people felt a higher perceived value and our AOV just shot right up. So yeah. Do you build socials for the brand you are doing? No, we do socials, website, email, everything. How long do you run an ad for before you can see if it's working or not? I say like 4 days, 4 to 5 days. If it's spent $300 and it's not working, there's something wrong with it. So yeah. What do I do if no sales first day, 100 on ads? What do I do? Just gotta wait. You gotta wait. Look at the metrics. If your CTRs are terrible, if your CPM is bad, if your CPC is bad, give it some time. Give it like 5 days. If it's still bad, I would say you gotta think about another advertising angle. When making big claims on your product, do you need certifications of the product? Yeah, you do. Don't make big claims for health products. You'll get banned. Do you make your own ads or pay UGC? We do everything. We make our own ads. We pay UGC. We have a TikTok shop. We have affiliate content coming in. We have everything. What do I do if no sales first day? I think I already answered that. When should I start with TikTok ads or Facebook? Dude, you should start with Facebook. I think is the best. TikTok is good too if you have a low ticket impulsive buy type product, that stuff works well. So yeah, what's the best car you've bought since doing ecom? Don't worry about that, man. I don't have money, dude. When making big claims, yeah, I think I already explained that. Would you recommend someone building a general store? No, I would not recommend that. I would say start with one product. If it's working, like brand around that product, maybe add more variants or add similar products that are working, and like that's when Google comes in clutch, right? So yeah. What's your average AOV versus before and after upsells? I think before upsells it was like $80, and after that it went to like 105. So yeah, how fast are shipping times for items? 7 to 10 days if we're shipping out of China, and we do like 3 to 5 days or 3 days if we're doing out of Texas after our 3PL. Yeah. Lots of questions. Good questions, guys. How should you run ads for jewelry? Honestly, dude, the thing about jewelry is perceived value is so high, so it's very easy to market. Now, you got to think about your marketing angles then. Maybe you have to market towards like moms or dads or, different anniversaries, different seasonalities, right? And if you have custom jewelry, that's even better. I have a friend that literally just like stacks his jewelry like this and just records this thing, and like that's it. And like sometimes for jewelry, offer really matters. Like I know people that do like buy 2 get 1 free. Stuff like that really makes a difference. So yeah. You run this brand with someone else, like mainly, not talking about agents. How do you split profits? Depends, right? If this brand is 50-50 with my partner, we just do 50-50. If it's my own brand, then it's my profit. So yeah. Appreciate you guys, Appreciate you guys joining. For the people that are new here, me and my partner, we build 6 to 7 figure brands. We build them for an exit. We build them in boring niches. We build them with boring products, and we have exited multiple brands before. So we're doing a live brand growth thing here in front of you guys, just show you guys how it's done. And yeah, we aim to exit the brand. So yeah, we've been in the game since 2020, long time, both of us. His first product was in the hunting niche. My first winner was in the retro gaming niche, and we both scaled to over the millions, and we exited. So yeah, what we do here is just show you guys how it's done. This is just one of our brands. We have a lot of brands that we run. So yeah, if you guys are interested, we have a school link in the bio. It's totally free. We're putting out free module. I'm literally editing a video right now to put out. It's about product hunting, exactly how I do product hunting. It's like a 50-minute video, 50 minutes, 50. Also, we have some videos coming out on, meta ads and Shopify, like how to get it started for beginners, right? It's very beginner stuff. It's totally accessible. So yeah. Okay, lots of questions, guys. Good job with the questions. What are typical profit margins in dropshipping? I would say anywhere between 30 to 50% after cost of goods and ad spend. Video ads, picture ads for jewelry, try both. You Are Not the Flash. Oh, I love the Flash. I freaking love the Flash. That's literally one of my favorite shows. We Are the Flash. Yes, we are. I freaking love the season 1 is my favorite show. One of my favorites. Good questions though. Good stuff. Hopefully you guys learned something. Appreciate you guys joining the community. I see you guys are all showing lots of love. Love it. Appreciate you guys. Is the one who did crypto miner? No, we don't do any of that. No. Do you lean more into urgency, trust, or identity based? All three. Like try and like maybe urgency on our product pages, maybe trust in the ads or the testimonials, identity based in the marketing. Like it depends, right? How do I do this? Dude, we have a free community, link in the bio, check it out. It's literally how to get started, so check that out. Okay, appreciate you guys joining the community, guys. It is freaking sick. Where do you sell your stores? We have some brokers that help us sell our stores. Or somebody contacts us and straight up they're like, hey, we want to buy it for cash. I'm like, yeah, bro, run it. Okay. Damn, I appreciate you guys joining the community. I just let a bunch of people in right now. Yes. Okay, back to the question. Sorry. Okay. Where can I get FDA or FTC approved products? You gotta go through the process. I don't know what the process is. I usually hire someone for that. How long can a dropshipping store last? Honestly, like I would say like don't try and chase dropshipping stores because they die. Building a brand that lasts, I would say. So I think they can last anywhere between 3 months to like 6 months to some people do it for a year, but it will die at a point. Do you use one LLC with DBAs or just wing it? We have an LLC. Yeah. Doing business as, I don't know what the second part means, but yeah, we have one LLC. Obviously, I have one LLC for myself, and then we have an LLC with my partner. My partner has an LLC for himself as well. What do you do if a product used to sell, but after a few days it only gets added to carts? I mean, if it used to sell and if it was selling at a high scale, that just means your ad is fatigued and you need to find a new concept. That's it. How much can you expect to sell a consistent store for in relation to your profit? Really good. I mean, there's multiples, right? There's like 3 to 5% multiples. Depends on a lot of things. Their algorithms and these agencies, they run a lot of different calculations, like, things like, reviews, like what reviews you're actually getting, what people actually feel about the brand, right? Your monthly profits, et cetera, et cetera. So it's dependent on a lot of things, right? And like, I guess the main thing is like, the main question these people like to ask is like, can they run the brand without you? Like how, like that's why people want to get into automation really quick, because it's like, if your brand can't run without you, then like how can another person buy it? So keep that in mind, right? Do you have a no limit credit card? Which is best for ecom? Dude, yeah, Amex, Gold and Platinum. We use both. I think Gymshark started as a dropshipping store and pivoted to brand. Yeah, exactly. I wrote that in one of the documents. What do you sell? I cannot talk about what I sell or my niche until I exit, because I have a responsibility to my brand and my partner. But I can talk about what brands I have exited. It was a retro gaming store, and my partner exited a hunting brand niche, and both of us exit for above 7 figures. So yeah. Ridge Wallet is another dropshipping website, and now is a huge brand. No, exactly, dude. Like check out Ridge Wallet. Insane product line, insane licensing, right? Just kills it. So yeah, appreciate you guys joining the membership. The community. It's totally free, right? Nothing is paid, but appreciate you guys joining that. There's a lot of free stuff that we're adding in there. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate. But I should hop off. I can get to work now. Don't sell your BTC. No, I do not think you should, but I'm not in crypto, and I don't like crypto, very honestly. I'm in stocks. Yes, there was a big crash today, but you just gotta hold out on that, But yeah. Appreciate the questions, yo. Good questions all around. Yep. Good questions, people. Good questions. Which ads do you run? Everything, dude. Native, video, image, everything, dude. We do all of it. What was your first job? Oh, it's a good question, dude. I was a software engineer. I mean, I interned a lot of places in university. I worked at a lot of different places. I worked at PepsiCo for a bit. I worked at different smaller scale startups, and then I worked as a software engineer for like two to 3 years. Terrible company, right? Super trash. And then I was like, you know what? Why am I being forced to work 12 to 13 hours a day with a toxic team where everyone is freaking going crazy over AI and stuff? And that's when I'm like, you know what? I just got to start my own thing. I scaled my brands. And then I was like, I love doing this. Let me make this a full-time thing. Let me build a community. I love talking about it. So I'll just keep talking about it. Right? Why not? Right? But yeah, that's the thing about working full-time, right? These guys, like, they'll build this illusion of like community and family, but like they can't deliver on it. Like, it's like you're only community and family and like up to a certain point, and then when you're drained and exhausted, it's like, why does it matter, right? They don't really care about you. So yeah, do you use a specific platform for dropshipping? No, we have a private agent that sources products for us. That's part of the mentorship. We connect you with our private agent. She only works with 7 to 8 figure brands. So yeah, what do you sell online? I cannot tell you what I sell online or my niche, but I can talk about previous brands that have exited. I have a responsibility for this brand to my partner and the brand itself. So yeah. Be a team player. Exactly, right? It's like be a team player, but the team game is literally staying up till like 2 a.m. getting stuff done. It's so whack. How do I hire a VA for customer service? Do I just go for an agency? No, don't go for an agency. Go on Fiverr if you're starting out, right? Of course, if you are more established, you want to hire a proper CX team, like customer experience team. So yeah, keep that in mind. I'm in the USA. No, I'm in Canada right now, but my partner's in the USA, and all of our businesses operate out of the USA. So yeah, and I travel to USA, Dubai quite frequently. Can you talk about your exits? Yes. What would you like to know? Well, kind of. I can't say certain details, but like I can tell you the product that I've exited for sure. You think e-com is the best? You think e-com is the best modern wealth creation? That's a good question. I mean, dude, honestly, in this digital age, there's kids making money. Like there's kids making 100K over like toy unboxing videos on YouTube, right? So like there is wealth everywhere. Again, it does take time to stand out and carve your own niche, but e-com is very accessible, I'd say, because like it's a supply and demand game, right? Anyone can access it. Anyone can set up a business. Anyone can set up an LLC and a store in like a day and just get things going. Like that's the great thing. The capital is very less. You can get started right off the bat. That's what's very good about e-com, right? I just think it gives like power to the everyday person to like scale up their brands, right? Like I think a couple of years ago, or at least 10, 20 years ago, that wasn't possible. You need capital to get a brand going. Like you already need to be rich to do that. And you have to take big risks. That's the problem. But this is bringing power to like the everyday man, which is great, right? How'd you meet your partner? Actually, we were friends in high school. I didn't know he was in ecom, and he didn't know I was in ecom. I posted like a screenshot. He's like, wait, no way you're in ecom. And like after that, we just connected. He flew down from Chicago, and we just connected and we started working together. So yeah, what were the products and how much you sold for? Hold up, sorry. I don't understand. Like the current niche, I can't talk about that. When sharing Gemini images, do you use JSON prompts? No, we don't. But like that is a good meta. I've heard of that. I have definitely heard of JSON prompts and stuff, but no, we don't. We don't need to. Gemini is pretty good. To be honest, if you're using Nano Banana, we use another platform. I'm not going to say it on call, but it's pretty sick. We'll add that in the community tonight. I love your jacket, dude. I appreciate you, man. It's a fake. It's really a fake jacket. It's like I got it off like AliExpress or something, but it was so clean. AI Kimi K 2.5. No. Who did you hire for certifications such as FDA approval claims and such? Dude, that's not my department. I have another guy that handles all that. How do you split work with your partner? I feel like ecom is decently easy to do solo. That's correct. It is a very lean game. You can go very lean. Honestly, we just go to our strengths. Like he enjoys the website landing page design and the CVR stuff. I enjoy the creative strategy and I enjoy operations. So we just split on who's better at what. Do you use Hicksfield? Yes, I do. I saw someone selling similar jackets on Facebook Marketplace. Hell yeah. Do I need a US partner if I live in Canada? I would suggest it if you want to talk shop, but it is possible to totally run a brand out of Canada. So keep that in mind. All right. I think I'm going to hop off. This was a good live. A lot of good questions. A lot of people joined. It's freaking sick. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, Nintendo came after me. Nintendo literally came after me. Winning Hunter is worth it. Yeah, it's good. It's kind of laggy. I've used it before. But yeah, thoughts on the Rolex Sprite. I don't know watches. I don't know watches, to be very honest with you. I don't even have a watch. So brand or store? Brand, any day. Go for a brand. Don't build a dropshipping store. It'll die. Brand is better. Long term, way better. So yeah. Good questions though. Good questions. This is going to be a good live stream. I want Sunny D. I want some Sunny D right now. You guys are asking the right questions. But yeah, how do you make good terms of service and all as a beginner? We just use the templates, to be honest. Like it's not that scary of a thing in my opinion. Like just use templates, to be very honest. Like, but who do you use in Toronto for taxes for ecom? I use similar numbers to yours. That's sick, dude. Honestly, everything is under my partner's business here. He's in Chicago, so we operate out of there. We have an accountant that does all that stuff. So yeah. TikTok ads or meta ads, again, both are really good, right? Meta ads is great for it has the biggest market size, so like the most people are on TikTok are on Meta, so you have a massive sample size to advertise too. Right now, Meta ads, you need it is good for a high AOV purchases, but the algorithm is pretty strict on like what you can put out, so you need to make sure that's very resonant content. TikTok ads is great for lower ticket, high impulse purchases, right? With a great offer, so keep that in mind. Do you get offers to buy your brands pretty quick? Yeah, I wouldn't say that quick. Like it takes time. Like because you need at least 1 year of history before you can even enlist before people even get interested. They want to see a year of stability before they actually give you money. So keep that in mind. How's your dating life? That is a funny question, man. All I do is work, my friend. That's all that matters. When can we sell some ads example in the school community? I will work on that. I will try and work on that this week for sure. I'm literally getting out. Where do I get your course? We have a free course. It's a link in the bio. It's a community. It's totally free. We're putting out free templates. We're putting out free videos. We're working on all that stuff. Totally free. Me and my partner. No AI used. It's just us making videos. It is running meta ads. How do I learn? And how do I learn and form my brand? Should I do video ads, picture ads? Dude, both work. Really, it depends on your brand, on your customer, what they like. So both can work, right? I would say join the community. We are going to put out some ad content there. So yeah. Is Nexus and sales tax, dude, taxes are complicated. I'd say hire someone. Like that stuff is very complicated. Should I break up with my girl and go all in? Honestly, dude, I have friends that like have done that and it's worked really well for them. Now I'm not going to encourage it, but I will say that when you are in games like this, like you do need full focus. And I just feel like girls take away your focus. So I feel like that could work. Again, you might have a very supportive partner and like, just like you operate the best way that you know. Some people just need to be fully single and they need to just fully lock in. I have friends that have broken up and they've scaled brands to $4 million a month. So keep that in mind, right? 67, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good questions, everyone. Okay, so you use an LLC in USA and keep all the revenue there and just pay yourself a salary in Toronto. Exactly, right? I can be listed as a contractor. I can be listed as anything, right? What your course include is literally right now, all we have is how to get started with ecom. Like that's been the thing people have been asking the most for. So yeah, that's what we have. And we have like a 30-page document on how to think about ecom in general. How many ads should I be testing every week? I spend around $300 daily. If you have $300 of spend, that's quite a bit. So I would say like, yeah, you should be having at least 10 to 20 ads or 10 to 50 ads every week, to be honest. We put out like hundreds of ads, sometimes thousands of ads, all depends on your creative system, right? And the brand, obviously. If it requires it, obviously intention over volume always, right? I have people that like just put out like a couple of ads, but they are killing it with because of their intention and their research. I've been Pokemon booming on TikTok, blowing up. I don't know what Pokemon booming is. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. How would you recommend blowing up on website? I do not understand the question. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. Good questions, though. Good questions. How to lower the speed? You mean how to increase the speed? I mean, I have a guy that like does that. Like he'll go in and like minimize all your pictures and like all that stuff. I don't know if that's what you're asking about, but that's what I do, right? But good questions. I'm going to hop off in a bit. I do want to get some work done. I want to get these videos out. I have a lot of brand work to do as well. Do organic works in your experience? Okay, hold up. Oh, let me stretch, man. Okay, do organic ads work in your experience? For awareness, yes, but not for sales. Sales is tricky to get organic out unless like you're selling a very insane new product or you're banking off of a creator that like has an audience that is tapped to buy. So you got to think about all these things, right? Organic, sure, they can work in getting awareness and you might catch a couple of heads, but it's not scalable until you have like proper sales running. So like the way it should work is like you have like you have like ads running and then you have an organic presence around those ads, right? And then people that are seeing your ads may not convert, but then they might see your ad again via an organic presence and then they convert. So like it's great for awareness, but yeah. Is there an app for website speed? I don't use it I don't know any. I have a Pokemon store on TikTok. It's doing really well, but if like a website presence, what do you do? So like, do you sell Pokemon cards? Or what do you sell? Like Pokemon like items? I just be very careful, man. Nintendo will come after you if you try and sell anything Pokemon related. So just be careful because that's happened with me. Do you have someone who spits out ads for you? Cause 10 to 40, no, we do. It depends. Like I am able to do that just because like I understand how to iterate the best, to be very honest. But like, yeah, we have some people, but like I micromanage them a lot. I'm like, it needs to be this way. So it's not as like a hands off. It's more so like I'm on top of them. I'm like, yo, we need this concept, we need that concept. Like you have to micromanage because I feel like creatives is it's the hardest thing. Like you need to be very creative. You need to do a lot of research, and anyone can like chop up videos and throw them out. But like that's not what we want. We want intention with every single thing, and that talent is very rare in e-commerce. So keep that in mind. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Can I join? I'm going to hop off in a sec, man. I'm sorry. But feel free to ask any questions in the chat or join our community. It's totally free. Appreciate you. What's your ad strategy? What is your ad strategy? Dude, like you mean media buying? Just CBO, throw ads in there, ad sets per concept. That's what we're doing. But yeah. I don't influencer marketing, and honestly, if you can crack Meta, it's far better. Yeah. Meta is king, right? Like Meta is king. Meta is the biggest scale, right? It has insane amounts of cold traffic. There are brands that are selling that spend like over like millions, man, like $5 million on ads a month. Like it's insane. So yeah. What type of creators do you post? What type of creators do you post? Everything, dude. Native image, video ads. I get this question a lot. Like every single creative type you should be testing. You should be testing every single creative type. You should be doing it with intention and research though. So yeah. Well, I'm on top of them. Yes, sir. Yes, I am. I get you. Thank you a lot for answering. Yeah, anytime, bro. If you, again, for the people that are new here, me and my partner, we build 6 to 7 figure brands. This is a brand that we're growing live for an audience and showing you guys how it's done, how we do it the safe and stable way. And then we build it up for an exit. We've exited multiple brands in the past. That is what we're here to do, right? And we also run mentorships, but again, we only take 5 students a month. If you guys are interested, we can hop on a call. Otherwise, it's very hard for me to reply to all the DMs, but I appreciate all the love. If you guys want free resources, join the community. It's totally free. We're putting out videos right now. We're putting out videos on everything to get started with ecom. So yeah, keep that in mind. All that stuff is there for you guys to use. What do you use as a CRM to organize? Okay, we got a good question. I like that question. Can we hop on a call after this live, dude? Honestly, I'm unable to hop on a call. I just have so much to do. If you're interested in a mentorship, reach out to me. We can probably hop on a call with my partner and see if there's a fit there. What do you do? What do you use as CRM to organize your structures and team scale? Honestly, Notion. Notion is great. We use Notion. How long were you doing ecom until something worked? I got it to work in my 3rd month. My partner got it to work in the 2nd month. So it is quick. Again, it's about you and your execution and how smart you are, to be honest, and how much experience you have and how many reps you put in. So yeah. Do you put a minimum spend? No, we don't do that. When should I expand to TikTok ads for Meta? I have a couple winning ads that spend 10K. That's amazing. Do it right away. Go to Meta right away. If you're winning content on TikTok, jump right off the bat and unlock that revenue. Set up Google as well. If you want a Google Ads team, reach out to me. I can connect you with someone. That stuff is insane if you have a winning evergreen product. So let me know. Connect with me, DM me. I'll see what I can do there. Community is absolutely worth it. Hell yeah. That's my boy Ayub right there. That is my boy Ayub, bro. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of people to join the community. Really appreciate it, yo. Check it out. We're dropping. I literally just recorded like 3-4 hours of content right now. I'm editing that right now. What is best for jewelry? TikTok, Meta, or Google Ads? All three. TikTok is great. I think TikTok and Meta is just amazing. Yeah, I'll DM you for them. Google Ads. Yeah, 100%. Reach out to me. I'll connect you with my team. And they kill. Like, this brand is literally majority Google, and they just do a crazy job. So keep that in mind. If you have a winning concept, take that to Meta. 100%. If it's working on TikTok, it should work on Meta, especially if it's not saturated, right? Like, you'll do a great job. So yeah. CRO. Great question. Landing page needs to be clean. Your offer needs to be very clean. Do not clutter the top part of the page, because that is where 90% of the traffic will come. Only 10%, I think, scroll down the page. So keep that in mind. Yeah, cart as well. Optimize your cart, right? Keep it clean. Do not clutter it with too much text. Keep it very spaced out, right? Because people do not like that clutter. When you are getting cold traffic from Meta, if they see any type of clutter, they will just back away, right? Google is different, because Google, are coming to Google to buy. They're going on Google shopping tab to buy. So that's a very different story. So keep that in mind. How much you have to pay them to run your Google ads? I mean, I pay a lot because we're at a crazy scale. They will speak to you, and they'll figure it out based on your scale. It totally depends, right? I can't speak for them, but yeah. Sick stuff. Good questions. I need to hop off. This is so addicting. Appreciate you guys joining the mentorship. Again, for the people that are new here, we scale brands 67 figures. We have a free community where we're putting out free modules. I don't get the math, and I want the best in Canada. You need 90s. I get 82 to 84. What should I do? Should I do That's so funny, man. Dude, honestly, I would recommend whatever program that you get into, try and make sure that there's some type of internship. Oh, shoot. No, my bad. I didn't want you to join. Don't join, please. Do not join. That was my fault. Any industry that you choose, try and find a program that has internships or co-ops. I feel like that'll be the most important thing, because whatever you're learning in school is not going to apply, but like what you are working as, like that is going to teach you about industry and work in general. So try and do internships. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Lots of good questions. Good productive session today. Appreciate you guys. You're welcome, dude. You are welcome. Anytime. But yeah, check out the free community, totally free. One of my videos about Canada is popping off right now, I think, because I spoke bad about Canada again. But best website to create AI pictures, Google Gemini. I have family members. Should I ask to shadow? I'm grade 10. Yeah, 100%. Dude, try and get that in-person experience as much as you can. What kind of e-com do you do? Dropshipping, branded dropshipping, and we own multiple brands. We have a hybrid model where what we're doing is we are testing and validating products via dropshipping. If it's working, we brand it up, we box it up, we customize it, we make the features very custom, and then we test with branded dropshipping. If that works, then we move to all of our stock to a 3PL. So we're doing validation at each step. That is the right way to do it. That is the way that, you're not a cheap dropshipping store. You're a brand where you're validating products. You're testing with email drops. Are people interested, right? Do people want this? If they do want it, then let's brand it up, let's box it up and send it out to them. We also do a wholesale for this brand. It goes crazy. People come to me and they're like, hey, we want to buy like 500 units of your product. Okay, done. Like we'll send it out to you right off the bat, right? Like that's what we're trying to do. Hopefully that makes sense. Best platform to sell your stores. I mean, I know Flippa's pretty good. Flippa's sick. We have a private agent, honestly, and he handles all that for us. So yeah. Gemini over ChatGPT. Yeah, Gemini is great for image gen, but like ChatGPT I like Chat. It's not bad at all. We have a very specific way of using our AI, actually. What we like to do is we like to have like, I'm not going to give this out actually until, we'll drop it in the community. We'll drop it to the community members only. I have a specific way. Remind me if I forget, but there's a way that we treat AI for ChatGPT specifically, and how we operate with like a branded bot for it. Do you turn off individual credits and ad sets? Yes, we do. We only turn off ads. We do not turn off the ad set level, because the ad set level is what's learning, right? We turn off the ads and we let the ad spend distribute to the other ads. So yeah. Appreciate the follows, yo. Appreciate the what do I call it? Appreciate the people joining the mentorship or the membership as well. For the school community, it's totally free. Check it out. Link in the bio. Check out my IG as well. I post a bunch of content, just talking about stuff, just yapping. So if you guys enjoy talks like this, let me know. Let me know, my friends. We have some good questions. Hold up. Let me admit these guys into the community first. Let me admit these guys to the community. A bunch of people are popping right now. So check out our videos. They're totally free. Like, no harm, right? Just check it out. Okay. I make my product cost me $10 and sell them for $53. If I can get it outsourced, what cost should I aim? I mean, outsource to where though? Like, ideally get it down as much as you can, man. Like the lowest that you can, try and get it down. Like, try and get it down and bundle it up, right? Bundle it up to like $59.99. So honestly, like if you could get a $100 order, like try that. Try and get your AOV to 100. Sell like 100 candles. I don't really know. Try that, right? If your agent is from CJ Dropshipping and you want to switch to private suppliers, is that possible? Yeah, 100%. Like we have a private agent again, right? That's the best way, to be very honest. She'll source the product for you. She'll do QA. She'll check everything for you. She'll have payment terms with you. Obviously, if you are of a good rep, she will, right? Most of your products are new to the market, right? Or you just brand them better, both, right? Like for this store, we've taken over an entire niche, right? And so for this live test, what we're doing is we have multiple SKUs, multiple products, right? So we're trying to take over everything. So there are products that are like, new to the market, but there's also products that like are old and we're just branding them better, right? And sourcing good quality products. So yeah. Ecom can be confusing when studying different pros. Everyone, that is actually a really good point. And I've heard a lot of like we have mentors that, runs 8-figure brands. And that's what they say as well. They're like, yo, there's a lot of ways to win in this game, right? Like it's all about it's all about listening to one person. If you listen to too many people, you're going to be like, wait, I should do it that way or this way or that way, or think like this, think like that. It's like not like that. This is a creative sport. It's a very creative sport, right? So it's like, you just have to find one way that works with you and speak to one person and have them mentor you. And like, that's how you go to the moon, right? Because like, if you go to too many people, you're going to be in analysis paralysis for so long. So keep that in mind, right? It is confusing. Like the way I learned it is just YouTube, and I just did everything on my own, and I made my own mistakes. I made mistakes at the 7-figure level, right? And at that point, you know what you're doing, right? So that's how it works for me, at least. So yeah. Good questions, yo. Good question. That's a really good question, though. Or not even a good question. I think that was a good comment. But yeah, that's what we do here. So yeah. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, for the people that are new here, we scale brands we scale 6 to 7-figure brands. We have exited multiple brands, and we're scaling this one live. So yeah. How much is the mentorship? Mentorship depends on where you are on your journey. We're going to meet with you. We're going to see how you are as a person, and we're going to see if it makes sense for us to work together, if we can actually make an impact on your business. So honestly, book a call with me. Join the community. It's totally free. We're putting out all the free resources. If you do want something hands-on, we only take 5 students a month, and our slots are almost closed. So make sure you message me so we can fit you in there. And again, like even last month, it was closed right off the bat. Like I could barely, there's so many people DM me, I had to put them on to the next month. That closed it also, right? So like, again, we're vetting people based on, how far they are in their journey and like how ambitious they are and how they can execute, right? So yeah. Can you see my website and what I can improve on? Dude, I cannot do that. Dude, honestly, drop a post in the community. Somebody will help you out. I'll try and help you out there. But like, yeah, my DMs are clogged right now. I can only take mentorship requests right now because like, other than that, I have no time. Like I cannot just go and help everyone out. I try and do these lives quickly, get some answers out and help you guys out as much as I can. I make it in Canada, but I found someone who would do it for $5 a unit. Your AOV is 108. Dude, that's amazing. $50 cost and your AOV is 108. Dude, yeah, you're doing something right. You're killing it. That is freaking sick. What car do you drive, dude? Honestly, I'm lean, bro. I don't like to overspend, very honestly. Check out my cards it's in my TikTok page. I have a post of it. My partner drives an M3 though. He's crazy. This guy loves to flex in Chicago. So check him out as well. Cash_ecom. Check him out. But yeah, good questions. Whew. Good questions. Cash Money Records. Hell yeah. What is that? Is that like Young Money? What's going on? What is going on? But yeah, I think I will hop off. I think I've given a lot of good info on how we operate. What hiring team members, what's the biggest thing you have learned? Oh, that's a really good question. Dude, honestly, the biggest thing I've learned is talent is sparse in ecom. It's so hard to find good talent. Like, it is very hard because everyone operates on volume, but nobody operates on quality and intention, right? Like, again, like I always say, anyone can chop up a video and make an ad. Anyone can do that, but like without the right research, it won't work on Meta. Like, you have to literally like find something untapped, use proper copywriting skills and language, and that's the only way that an ad is able to scale to a level that people that like Rise, the brand, or Ridge Wallet, or like, Space Goods. That's the only way these brands thrive. But also they also thrive off of affiliates and like creators. So that whole ecosystem is really hard to find. Like hiring good creators, hiring good video editors, it's just hard. Team management in general is hard, and that's a problem in ecom, right? So we only work with like one team and we stick with them for all our products, right? We do not sell digital products. No, we do not do that. But I've heard good things about digital. That's hard, actually. You need a good community to sell a digital product, to be honest. So you don't want to be an investor. You should do equity from the people you mentor. I've heard of that. I've heard of that model. I have heard of that model where it's like you take a percentage of the people that you mentor. I don't really know. I don't really care to do that, to be honest, because then like I have to work on somebody else's brand. It's like, bro, like I have no time. So like I would rather just mentor and like show you guys how it's done, right? The same way I'm doing it here, I would do that, but more hands-on with my partner. And we would just get you scaling up, right? Like that's how we like to do it. Again, like, yeah, like if you are taking profits from a brand, you have to like actually be directly involved. And like, you don't know these people. So like it's tricky. Like if there isn't that like match, it's very hard to scale, right? Like me and my partner, like we're in sync, right? So like that matters, right? To scale up. So keep that in mind, right? All this stuff matters. But yeah, I mean, if there's no more questions, I want to pay 274 CAD a month for a private community. Do you think it's worth it? Yeah, 100%, dude. Yeah, like I could not agree more. I think we pay mentors that are at the 8-figure level. I paid at 1.5K a month for the Evolve course as well. That stuff is useful. Anyone that says mentorships aren't worth it, courses aren't worth it, I disagree. Like I genuinely do. I think every course and mentorship I've taken has been insane value. Like literally we paid this guy 4K and like he was like really good at TikTok, but like he only gave us one tip that stuck with us to this day and it makes us money. It's all about those small tips, right? That make the difference because they have tested everything. And like you're paying for their knowledge on the spot, right? So think about that. It's Anthony Camacho. Sorry, what is that? Or who is that? What's the best supplier to start? Yeah, start with Zendrop, to be honest with you. We use a private agent. We have a private agent that we only plug to people that are part of the mentorship, obviously, because we have to vet you first to see if you're good enough to work with the private agent because we can't have a rep at stake. So yeah, that's one thing. Ecom Town is sick. Ecom Town is nice. That's a nice community. What are your favorite beans when it comes to product page and website layout? Like beans? Like you mean like gassy beans? Or like what's going on there? A pretty known guy in the ecom industry. Really? I don't know who that is. Zendrop or CJ? Zendrop, I think. What are your favorite brands when it comes to product page and website layout? Oh, that's a good question, man. I don't know. Rise is pretty good. I know Rise, RYZE, is pretty good. Let me think. In terms of like drop shipping offers, I would say, what's a good brand? There's like a dog collar brand that I saw that was pretty good, but I forget. It was like a dog collar brand. What other brands do I like? Ridge Wallet obviously is a masterclass, but that's like, I don't know. I don't know if I would take that as an example. I think Rise is your best bet. Like Rise is good. Space Goods is amazing. Space Goods is beautiful, right? Linnell Fit is a dropshipping brand that I was making a video on right now. That's also a good one. Check that one out. I'm building our CRM and Notion for my team. When building systems, what big mistakes have you made? I don't know how to answer that. Like, we're lean, dude. We're very lean. Like we have a big team, but like we're lean. We keep it simple. We don't want anything that like adds more like complexity, right? So that's the big mistake we try and avoid complexity. Do you have videos on product research? Yes, we do. Join the community. It's totally free. Actually, I have a document on that. I'm getting out videos literally right now on product research, how we find winning products. So yeah. How do you manage your workflows for tasks and managing day-to-day operations? You're not going to want to hear it, dude. I am a lister. I like lists. I have a list of everything ever. Even if I have a movie I want to watch, it's on my list. Like I have a list for everything. You mentioned protein coffee at Javi Coffee. Javi Coffee is the one. I ordered a product of Zendrop in 90 days, hasn't showed up. Yeah, I mean, you are going to run into delays like that. You have to like just take that cost and send her another one. Send your customer out another one, right? Yeah, too complex. I don't like that. Where's the videos gonna be posted? So we have check out the link in my bio. That's a school community. It's totally free, right? And that's where all the videos are posted in the classroom tab. Click on that. That's where everything is. Check that out. I get this question so much. Only 6 people visited your site, and how do you make all of that? That's 6 visitors live at the time of the screenshot. Of course, there's not that many sessions. That is live, people. That's what's funny to me. You guys don't know Shopify. Understand what Shopify is before saying that. For running ads for Instagram, would you recommend I do? Don't do InstaBoost. Don't do it. We do have a Discord, but like honestly, like our school is popping way more. Like our school, we have a Discord. We do answer the questions if you guys ask us in the Discord. But again, it's in the bio. Link in the bio for our school, and Discord is also in school. We have a link there as well. I don't recommend Insta boosting. I don't recommend that. Yeah. Yeah. Good questions though. 81 viewers. Appreciate you guys, yo. Appreciate you guys. What we do here is we build e-com brands, be my partner, scaling this brand live. How do I make products in bulk? I'm gonna have to make like 200 plus cleats. Oh, I can give you, oh wait. Products in bulk. Do you have to join school, then message you for the one-on-one? You know you don't. You can just message me right now. Just message me on TikTok. I hope I can get to it. My DMs are freaking clogged. But just say interested in mentorship, and I think that'll just be easy for me to scroll and quickly find you, right? No, I'm not involved. US, UK, Australia, that's where we sell. We start with the US and then we move there. Ecom Talent, yeah. No, like I know Ecom Talent. I'm not in it right now or Evolve, but like they're amazing. They're 100% amazing. Efficiency. Okay, I'll give you an app, dude. Try Hextom. HEXTOM. That's what I use for bulk adding products and stuff. Bro, I want to sell AirPods. Can you help me promote and get sales? Well, we offer a mentorship. We can give you our tips and tricks and like how to scale brands. But like I wouldn't recommend selling AirPods. You'll get a lawsuit on that. That's dangerous. Yeah. But yeah, we do mentor people. We people that are new here. We grow 6 to 7 figure brands. We are growing one live in front of a community, right? Me and my partner have exited multiple brands at the 6 to 7 figure level, right? And what my brand, my Retro Pixel brand, it was like a retro gaming device that went to 2.5 million in sales. Exited that one. My partner was in the hunting niche, and what we do here is we just grow this brand live, show you guys how it's done, and we are building a free community. So yeah, join that if you're looking to get into ecom. I think it's a great thing to just like at least get your hands wet in and understand, you know, business, marketing fundamentals, customer psychology, all that stuff are transferable skills. I had a person interested that did like car detailing, right? So it can be applied to any industry, right? That's the great thing. So keep that in mind, right? And we do offer mentorships. We only take 5 students a month. We're almost closed for our last spot this month, right? And we make sure we only partner with the right people. We got to make sure that's why we hop on a call, me and my partner, and see, you know, where you are in your journey, what your bottlenecks are, et cetera, right? And see if it makes sense, right? It was not the game stick retro device, no. How much the mentorship? Again, depends on where you are in your journey. We're going to have to hop on a call. We ask you a lot of questions, trying to understand you, right? And it's like more of an application. Like we have to see, like, you know, are you, like we're working with a private agent that works at the 7 to 8 figure level. And like, we can't connect her to someone that like, you know, won't deliver or like won't pay on time. Like we need to make sure of all that stuff because again, like our reputation is at stake. We're connecting you to our network. We're connecting you with our email marketing teams or Google ads teams. Like you have a full network ready for you. So we got to make sure that we're careful. So that's why we have to meet with you first. So yeah, it's Hextom, TOM. Yeah. At first, you need to buy HBM. Ooh. Or just use Facebook One. Dude, I would say like have an old Facebook account that has a lot of like history on it. I feel like that's the best way. Don't use a brand new Facebook account. It's very hard now. So yeah. Yes, sir. Go check it out, man. Go sell your jerseys. Drop me a message, dude. We'll see if it's, we'll hop on a call together and see what's up. We're going to buy that Ferrari jacket. I forgot the name of the freaking store, dude. I think AK knows. AK told me he saw it somewhere. Ask him on Con. Appreciate the shares. Appreciate the questions, yo. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. I try and hop on a live every single day, try and give free value and see what's up. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the follows as well. Appreciate the people joining the community. Message you, hope you see it. Yeah, 100%, dude. I will try my best. But yeah, thanks again for your trust. We will hop on a call and see what's up. What about the ad count? I feel like it's good to get on board with agencies. I don't know about that. You have PayPal rep connects in the server. I mean, like, dude, honestly, like we built our PayPal account like from scratch. Like we built up that rep with PayPal and like they trust us now. So you got to just go through that. Like, dude, at one point I had 200K held by Shopify and I had like 50 or 70K held by PayPal. So like You just got to get through that phase. And once you do, you have strong accounts. Obviously, don't mess around. Don't get DMCA'd. Don't do anything, weird with the subscriptions. Like, keep it clean, and it will reward you in the long term, right? I don't know about agencies, dude. I would say warm up your ad account and just be like safe, like verify your business. Like, that's actually one thing that I'm releasing a video on, Meta Ads and Shopify. How do you set it up safely, and how do you do it without messing things up? Verify your phone number, verify your business if you can, right? Verify everything, because they need to trust you first before you get on their platform. Hold up. Reseller permit. I don't do reselling. Sorry. Yo, I'm gonna cut my first monitor. How do you get all your stuff on the monitor, like your Shopify accounts, etc.? Sorry, what do you mean? Like on your monitor, or do you mean PC? Like Shopify stuff on the monitor. I don't understand. I'm a little confused. Like, it's a website. Shopify is a website, right? What niche are you in? I can't talk about my niche or my product until I've exited. I can talk about previous products that I've exited though. So yeah. You are the scammer that messaged me in the group chat today. Uh-oh. I've never been banned or had money held up. I've heard a lot of people, oh, dude, I had a bunch on holds, right? Like, I'll give you guys a tip. If you guys are dropshipping and you're dropshipping via AutoDS or ZenDrop, Shopify knows that you're dropshipping off of AliExpress and they will hold your money. So be very careful. That's why I always say go the private agent route, right? Or try and have your own fulfillment service, right? Because it gets risky, right? Very risky, and they will hold your money. So yeah. Good questions though. Really good questions. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. When building connection with the rep, how do they reach out to you? Like, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, what we did was we just like we got through the duration. They give you like a duration, like your money is held for this many days, and you need to make sure you have no chargebacks for this many days. It's like that. If you have bad reputation in Shopify, like store with high rate of chargeback, yes, it matters. They will hold your money. They will hold your money if you have a high chargeback rate. For a landing page, what are the things that should be immediately seen for the customer to buy? This is how I like to do it. 3 value props at the top, right? And offer. That's it. Like, keep it super simple and checkout. That's it. Am I Bangladeshi? No, I'm not. I am not Bangladeshi, but I'd say 3% is pretty high, I think. I might be wrong. I don't know. We try and keep it pretty low, but I think 3% is pretty high. So yeah. How to start. For all the people that are new here, I built 6 to 7 figure brands. Me and my partner are growing this brand live and showing you guys how it's done. We've exited multiple brands, and we have a free community that we're building. Check out the link in the bio. It's a free school community. Sign up. You get free modules there, free content. We're going to add free templates in there as well. And we also have a very cool, one of my friends, he's insane with UI UX, and he's building a bonus module as well in there. So what he's doing is making a module on the importance of UI UX, like user interface and design, with ecom, and like what the importance of that is. So he's literally dropping that for free. So lots of free value in there. Check it out. If you had a bad reputation and start a new store, will they look at your history? I think so. They do. They do IP track. So just be careful about that. How long to run ads for? Best budget $100 a day. Try it for 5 days. See how it works. Try it for 3 or 4 days. Try. See how it works. What is minimum investment? I'd say have $3,000 ready to lose. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see. Does the branding part always come later? Do you ship the product without branding until it's proven? Yeah, I mean, if you're dropshipping, you got to do that, but then we quickly pivot to the brand and dropshipping route. So yeah. How can I get started? Dude, school community, link in the bio, check it out. Totally free, exactly answering this question, how do you get started with ecom? I'm doing $40 budget, been running for 4 days, no sales yet. If you have no sales, if your CPC is bad, if your CTRs are bad, if your CPM is bad, if your metrics are bad, that means that there's something wrong with the ad, right? If you're getting low CPCs, people are clicking on your site, but they're not converting, that means something's wrong with your landing page or offer. So yeah. Should I up the budget? No. If you don't have sales, don't up the budget. I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this since 2020. My partner and I have both been in the game for years, right? We've exited multiple brands, built multiple brands, and now we're building a free community, showing you guys how it's done, building a scaling up a brand live. Have you done pre-sale or pre-orders? And if so, how should I approach that? We have there's an app for that we use. Now it's great for like, if you're going to be sold out of stock, you're going to be sold out. It's a great time to use it then, right? Just to see like, you don't lose your conversion rate. You'll be like, hey, our stock is in demand. Some people find sales go up when they add a pre-order because it increases the urgency and like perceived value, because people want like what other people have already. So keep that in mind, right? Best time to launch FB ads anytime, dude. It all depends on your content. You agree that you can start ecom with 2K? Yeah, you can. You can have a test with 2K for sure. Cash money, contact me. Best time to launch ads anytime. Do you have any videos or documents that explain how to use Meta ads effectively? I'm dropping a video on that like literally right now. I'm dropping a video on that. I don't know if I can do it tonight. Now it's pretty late, but I just filmed a video on that today, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, why does targeting outperform broad? Doesn't? Oh yeah, I can answer that. Hold up. How do you get sales? That's a massive question, dude. Join the community. Link in the bio is totally free. That's how I go over how we get sales. So yeah, why does targeting outperform broad? Okay, so targeting, what it's doing is your conversion rate will be high because you're trying to tap into markets that are already warmed, right? If you're trying to go broad, of course, there's gonna be a lot of people that are not interested. So it's hard to convert people. You might just get someone like, just be like, huh, this is interesting. Let me click on the site. But if you're targeting people, like if I'm selling a gaming device and I'm targeting people interested in the retro gaming niche, or if I'm targeting people interested in Nintendo, then yes, my conversion rate is gonna be high because I'm targeting those types of people, right? They are already warmed up to the concept. But if I'm targeting broad, it's gonna try and tap into different people and see if your ads are resonating with them, right? So keep that in mind. Do I go all in? Do not go all in. Do not go all in. I have money. No, don't go all in. Targeted investments, go carefully. Would pre-order work while running ads? People that don't know you wouldn't be as key to pre-order. Yeah, but you'd be surprised as to how many people actually, if they like the product, if they like the brand, they will like pre-order just because they like to support small businesses. So it's dependent on your branding. I have this PayPal that earned over $1 million with no issues. Would they reach out by email or call? I don't understand what that means. You have a PayPal account and you're saying that like there's no issues, but you're blocked. Is that what's going on? I'm a little confused. Every time I do Advantage Plus, but targeted has worked since 2026. People only say do Advantage Plus. Yeah, I mean, broad is how you get scale. That's the thing, right? You might be finding like luck with the targeted. I mean, I don't know anyone that runs targeted personally, but like if you are finding luck with that, that's great. But like scale is unlocked via creative and broad, right? Because like if you find a pocket, if you're creative, if your ad attracts a certain pocket of like African American woman, you're attracting that pocket, right? Then like Meta will focus on that broad audience and just blow up your ad in that area because they know you're getting sales there. That's the beauty of broad. Now, if you're doing targeting, you're limiting yourself to something that you think is right. The algorithm is not agreeing with that. Maybe they want to go to African American women, but you're targeting Asian women. You get what I mean? Like that's the beauty of broad. So yeah. Okay. A lot of questions here. Good questions. Meta interest targeting is outdated algorithm. Laser targets high interest buyers. Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong, but that's how I've always seen it. So yeah. Can you DM me? Okay, great job. You guys are becoming friends. Getting connected, business PayPal rep connection. Really, what I'm asking. Getting connected, business. We don't have a rep. I think I mentioned that we don't have a rep. Like it's literally like a pop-up came on our PayPal account. It's like your funds are on hold. You need to meet these requirements and we'll release your funds. That's exactly what happened. And I got on call. Just call them, right? That's what we did. So yeah. Should I start with specific small market, bro? Or go big first? No. Only do USA. Only do USA. Yes, sir. Okay, guys. I think I'm in streetwear, so I think my pocket should be on the design. Would that help find a pocket? Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I don't know. I don't do streetwear, to be honest with you. But like streetwear, I feel like offers. No, even offers. Like try drops. Try drops with streetwear, right? Like try building a community and like doing email drops and locking your site and increasing scarcity, right? And then doing like a massive email drop to get people to buy. And that's how many brands make their revenue, like yearly revenue in months, right? It's crazy. So keep that in mind. But I need more context to your question. I'm a little confused. Oh, I want ice cream. Good questions, though. Good questions, people. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%, yo. If you guys are interested in the mentorship, let me know. We're only taking 5 people. Last slot. I'm just trying to fill that up because we have spots right now. But again, we go through a vetting process. We get to know who you are, your brand, etc., etc. So yeah, let's see. Leads. We get 33 cents. That's really good. I don't do lead gen, but that's really good, isn't it? I think CPLs are like $13 to $15, aren't they? It's pretty sick. When we try to run ads, it's all over the place. Yeah, dude, sales is hard, man. Sales campaigns are hard. Very hard. So keep that in mind. Like yeah. I don't like marketing in Canada. I don't think there's any money here. I've tried it before. It doesn't work that well. It's not that scalable. So I like to do US. I like to do UK and Australia. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, I think I'm gonna get to work now. Appreciate you guys. This freaking 88 people. That's freaking sick. Really cool stuff, guys. Thank you so much for hopping on. And yeah, before I leave, we have a free community. Link in the bio. It's totally free. We're putting out free content right now because everyone is interested in how to get started with e-commerce. That's what we're focusing on. Free community. Follow me on Instagram. Follow my partner, cash_ecom. Good questions all around. Canadians always have a problem. They're picky. Canadians don't have money, so they're gonna be very picky with their money, right? So keep that in mind, right? Like it's hard to sell to them because they're like very like stingy, because they have to be. Our economy sucks, which sucks, right? Can e-com be done in country? I would say stick with the USA, UK, Australia. Check that out, right? Is it edited? No, it's not, bro. And it's not that much. I know there's brands that do way more. So this is just like a live thing that we're doing. We're just showing you guys how we do it live. So, yeah. Good questions, though. Lots of good questions about creatives. How much you need to start? I would say, dude, 3 to 5K would be ideal, right? I would say have 3K and test that out. How much profit, dude? 30 to 50%. We have a lot of SKUs. We're trying to take over the entire market in this live test. This is just one of our brands that we're doing. Yeah, we're just doing a live test on how we can scale up a brand, and we're trying to show real numbers every single day. Just show you guys that it's not always boom and up and down. It's up and down. It's not always like a boom, pump and dump, right? This is supposed to be a stable brand that grows slowly and then exits at the end of the year. That's kind of our goal. So yeah. When I sell the US, it's $40 USD per unit. Yeah, it might be actually. How do you start brand and dropshipping? Dude, that's a long question. I say join the community. We have free resources there, free content, and exactly how to start. Where should I promote my product? Meta, TikTok. You have so many platforms, right? Try Meta first. If it's working on Meta, try it on TikTok. If TikTok's working, lock in on Google, right? Appreciate you guys joining the community. Check it out. But yeah. Appreciate the questions. How do you create ads? That's another game, man. That's another massive question. Like there is a whole research game behind it. There's a whole creative process behind it. And we are trying our best to put out resources to help you guys do that, but it's not easy. Like that is the trick of the game. You have to make killer creatives. You have to do manual research. You have to understand your customer, understand psychology. We've taken so many mentorships and we've taken so many courses, and that's how we know what we know and how we scaled brands, right? So it's not that easy, right? I tried Meta, it didn't work. If your Meta ads didn't work, that just means your creatives weren't good enough, and I could prove that. Like literally, it's a fact. This brand right here, we weren't able to crack Meta because we couldn't find a winning concept, or we didn't have a winning angle, right? The second we found it, we've been running the same ad since like past October, right? So think about that. Is adding a free product like a PDF or guide really boost sales? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. How much money should you run ads on? I'd like to do $100 a day for 4 days. Obviously, our scale is crazy, but like start off, that's what I would do. Do you work with UGC agencies? Not agencies, but we have a TikTok shop where we send it to affiliates that make UGC for us. So yeah. I'm being serious. Don't forget what? I don't understand. How should I do marketing for my store? These questions are too big. Like what is your store? What's your product? Like what do your ads look like? Instead, dude, it's cold down here. The recycled air is freaking to text me after stream. Who are you? I'm confused. Are you interested in mentorship? Like, who are you? My DMs are clogged. Unless you're interested in mentorship, I can't reply. But yeah, recycled air is it's cold down here, man. Yeah, I'm in the basement. So yeah. Can you make money? Yo, I never got the call. Oh, from, I see. Okay. We'll talk about that. I'm your destiny changer. No, I'm good. I'm happy with my current trajectory. So. Oh, I thought you said you wanted to call. That's why. But yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, I think I'm gonna hop off. This has been a good live. Talked about a lot of stuff. Appreciate you guys. Yeah. Good questions. Again, for the people that are new here, we scale brands. Oh, you just got here. I guess I gotta stay. I gotta, dude, I recorded like 2-3 hours of content right now for like the community, the school, or whatever. I just need to edit it and post it. But I like to use Deal Easy. I like that one. So yeah. Guess my ethnicity, man. Let me know. Let me know what you think. You're working right now too, bro. That's it. That's it. Can you check? Never mind. I will text you. What's an Everrose? I don't know what that is. Can you do organic ads? Yeah, but it's only good for awareness, man. Like I don't like a scale. What is that? An Everrose date just? It is a date just, but I don't know what Everrose is, to be honest. I'll tell you exactly how it went. I'm like, Kashan, I like this watch. He's like, you got to get it. You don't have a choice. I was like, all right. And he was like, which one do you want? I'm like, this one. He's like, okay. How do you determine your valuation for a brand that you're exiting? Usually it's like 3 to 5%, 3 to 5 times your multiple of your revenue or profit or something like that, right? Yeah, that's how we do it. We have an agent that just figures it out for us. So yeah. What's Everrose? I haven't heard of this. Okay, we got a couple questions here. I'll be right back. One sec. I need a stretch. Whew. Okay. Okay. How do you determine your valuation? I answer that. How do you can do all this on your phone? No, I don't think so. Like the whole brand? Heck no. You need to be on calls. You need to be on your calls with your team. What's the credit card rotation for ads that need max points back? I think what do you call it? Freaking gold. Just use a gold card. What's the watch that's the watch you have on. AK, is this the Amon you know? No, it's not. This is another Amon. Everrose is the color. Everrose is the color you have. No. This is like chocolate dialers. It just looked cool in the picture. Average cost per click Google ads. I have to check. I don't really know, to be honest. Hey man, I'm a beginner and I want to get into dropshipping and I'm watching Anthony clips. Yeah, dude. Honestly, YouTube is your best friend. Anyone on YouTube is sick, right? We also have a free community school link in the bio, right? It's totally free and we're putting out free content as well. So yeah, no, this is not the Amon that Ayub. This is not him. But good questions, though. Good questions all around. I'm a little tired, though. I'm not going to lie. I have to get to work, man. But good shit. Good stuff. Good stuff. Best niche to choose. Women's niche. Beauty. Women's niche. Beauty. Pets niche. All of them work, man. All of them work. I promise you. Your creative is just lacking. That's it. Static UGC. Everything. Static. UGC. Native image ads. Video image ads. Everything. What do you sell? I cannot talk about my niche or product until I exit. I can talk about my previous products that I have exited because I don't have responsibility to anyone. And this one, I have responsibility to my partner and my brand. So yeah. Supplements. I don't do supplements. No. Yeah. That's not the same one. DM me free blessing on Cash App. No. I'm not going to do that. Meta. Yo, for my Meta or Google, both. This brand specifically, Google kills for this brand. Yo, for my niche, should I run static first or video? Dude, always do static first. Use static to generate a bulk of concepts and see which one Meta is spending to, see what is working, and then make a video around that, right? I don't know your niche, actually. I don't even know you're running a product. Makes sense. Is it dropshipping? It's dropshipping, brand dropshipping, and we own multiple brands. We do all of it. I don't know your niche. Why do you say the whole thing about why you don't say the product? Is it legal reasoning? It's everything, right? Like we don't want people to just like, if it's something we're growing, if this is a brand that's only like 5 to 6 months old, we don't want an AI person to just come in and copy the entire store and throw it and we have to go around and DMCA everyone. It's just doesn't make sense. And this is the first time we're doing live as well. We usually don't do live, so we've never been afraid of that, but like we've heard people do that and we just don't want to do that, right? And it's a deal that I have with my partner and we just want to respect that, right? How much money do I need for my supplier? We have a private agent that we use. That sources everything for us. And that's something that we can't even reveal our identity because she only works with 7 to 8 figure brands. So we work with her and that we connect you into our network as part of our mentorship. And again, that's why we only take 5 students a month to make sure that we vet and we make sure that makes sense for work together. What do you think about altcoins? I'm not in that. What do you think about altcoins? I'm not. You make that in a day, you're sick, man. You're a cool guy. Auto fulfillment. Supplier and agent any day. The first time I looked at the Meta Ads panel, it looks so complex. It is. Correct. It is. And I do want to get a tutorial video on media buying and ads for sure, and I'm working on that. What do you think about altcoins? I don't like altcoins. Stop talking so fast. I have to. Good budget for ads when testing, $100 a day for 4 days. Why do you say that script? Because I mean, I get the same question over and over again, so might as well say the same script. Why not? Where can I find suppliers? Again, like we have a private agent that we got through a network. We paid a mentor to get it, and we do the same thing. We can only connect you if we trust you. So yeah. How much do you need to start dropshipping? I'd say 3 to 5K, 3K on the low end is pretty good to test a couple of products. But again, I would say just be ready to lose all that money because it is a risky game. What supplier do you recommend? You recommend CBO only? I do recommend CBO only. What supplier do I recommend? I have a private agent. I've been working with her for years. So like SendDrop is good aside that. But yeah, I would say you need a private agent. We literally have an app and she auto fulfills everything. And she QAs everything as well. So that's what we need. So yeah, she's private and we can't reveal our identity. So yeah, dropshipping feels very difficult and saturated. I disagree strongly. It's not at all saturated, but it is difficult. It is very difficult, right? So yeah. I think I'm done. I think I'm good. I think we have given... How important is a conversion rate optimized store when testing? Not when testing. I think when testing, you need just good ads to see how they work. Conversion rate is important. Like if you have a good conversion rate a website, it just helps you all around. It's a big boost. So yeah, Shrine Theme is great. Elixir is great as well. Why do you think it's not saturated? Because I know kids are 16, 17, 18 making 100K a month. Like that's literally why. It's not easy, but it's doable. Exactly. Yeah, dude, you brought all the crypto people, man. I don't like this. Get them out of here. I hate this. Do you use subscriptions? No, I don't. Can I use AI to make ads? Yes, you can. Okay, I'm gonna end the live. Yeah, I don't like all these crypto people. Yo, get off my live, yo. I got the Shrine Theme, but it's a huge drop off at checkout. Well, it's not the Shrine Theme that's the problem. It's just your conversion rate and your page itself. Nigeria just woke up, yeah. As long as you brand your store, will it do good? Well, no. It depends on your ads, right? It's a machine. It's not like one thing that is happening here. You have customers that are real live people that are clicking on your stores. Your funnel matters, right? Your ad matters. What you're saying in your ad matters. Your copywriting matters. The UGC you're using matters. Every single thing matters. So keep that in mind. Appreciate the follows. I'm gonna hop off now. Me and my partner, we own ecom brands. We have multiple brands. We've exited multiple brands as well, right? And yeah, we've been in the game for years. We have a free community. We have a free school community. Link in the bio. Check it out. Sign up. Free modules are dropping there almost every single day. And if you're interested in mentorship, reach out to me and we'll talk. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.